you guys, it's beginning to look a lot like, well, Halloween already, which is strange because we're still just in December. But yes, when was this? A month ago, a couple of months ago. This is the, right, let me get this out of here, the Scream Greats Series 1 Halloween Michael Myers Trick or Treat Studios. Artwork on the back there, Trick or Treat Studios. Follow them on Facebook, X, Twitter, YouTube. What's that? Generally all of those. Pinterest? They're on Pinterest? Okay. Interesting stuff down there. And a barcode. Designed in the US, made in China. There we have Michael Myers. Nice little tag around the top there. Some nice artwork down the side from the movie. And the famous poster across there. Nice packaging. Does bring back old memories of back in my youth, when we used to go into stores and buy figures in what this kind of design. It was quite revolutionary. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, damn, why has nobody told me about this? Warning, contains small parts which pose a choking hazard. So remember, kids, don't put them in your mouth. So we have knife, Michael himself, and a pumpkin, because every Michael has to have a pumpkin. I now probably have more pumpkins than I actually have Michaels. I think. I don't know, I seem to have a lot. So anyway, yeah. Let's get this guy out of the packet. There we go. Oh, that came off quite nicely. The back of the card has the artwork on there. You can see me in the reflection. Yeah. So yeah, there are some other figures in this set which I cannot remember for the minute, but I may be getting some of them. Right, focus, there we go. So very simply packed. Oops. It's kind of lodged in there. Ooh, stands up nice. We shall get the other arm. Now this, to me, is a tribute to the gooder days, which is making me think of the McFarlane movie Maniacs. And yes, they were a big thing back in my day. I have a few videos of them on here. I'll put a few links at the end. The Jaws one that they did was breathtaking. And just looking at that, even like that looks pretty cool. You've got to admit. So I had to rummage around, and I think, where is he? This is what we had back in my day compared to what we have now. He's a little dusty in that because he's been in storage for a while, but just look how different those masks are. It is, yes, pretty terrible. Right, so we pop him over there. So let's have a look at that mask. Focus, there we go. So yeah, that is a pretty good Michael Myers. It doesn't have the tufts on the side of the head with the hair, but that is hard for them to mould. I think that's why we don't often get them. There is the little bit of flesh colour to the bottom here, which is nice. They have painted the lip on to give it depth, which is good, so it makes it more noticeable. Eyes painted in black, so you can't see them, which I think is my way of viewing Michael. I think he should have the blackest eyes. I always do the blackest eyes and then I hear like doll's eyes, which is Quint from Jaws. I get the two quotes sort of muddled sometimes. I mix them together. I do think that is a very nicely painted boiler suit. It is a nice shade of grey. It's a very dark grey blue. It's not bright blue like a lot of them are. There's the copyright thing on the back there. The boots have got green in them, which is interesting. They've got a little bit of a green area, which I'm sure somebody out there who knows better about these things will tell me whether that's right or wrong. But so far, just out of the box, he stands pretty well. Now, yes, this is a limited, not a limited edition. It's a limited articulation figure. So, basically the head moves, tilt, a little bit forward, a little bit back, and swivel, pivot, whatever you call it. That's pivot. This arm up and will stiffly rotate all the way around, back down again. There is no joint here at all. There's no joints in the main body. It's just basically a brick. But I think this is a way around because NECA haven't made this Michael yet, and I think it's something to do with that. So I'm thinking making it as a brick. Maybe that's why McFarlane used to do theirs in this posed kind of style, because it means that it's not an action figure, it's something else. I'm sure somebody out there will tell me. This arm also moves out. It has got a flat palm on it, which it does actually look good without a knife. Just sort of stud. Yeah. As I'm looking at it, I'm getting more and more impressed. Seam line down the side of the mast there and there. So, the boots have no swivel or pivot in them. They are pretty much locked, but he's pretty sturdy. Right, so we have this arm, which is the slightly more manoeuvred one. That is very stiff and slightly nervous because these things I like. And you can see if my hairdryer is available. Right, I might do it when it's stuck in. It comes with a knife, which is a very, let me get the focus, there we go, hang on, very shiny, yeah, very shiny, no blood, shiny, so that will go in there. Right, now let me see, oh, also pumpkin, which like I said is another pumpkin for the set. No lights or anything in it, can't take the top off, but yeah, still nice pumpkin. Right, so that arm actually unplugged really easily, which was good. That arm plugs in like so. Ah, that makes that, no it doesn't. Right, oops, that makes it easier, and it didn't. So I'm going to take the knife out of his hand because I don't want to damage it. There. So we can put that in to said hand, like so, and yeah, I kind of like that. It's got a good look to it. I've brought over some other Michael figures, and I've just realised I didn't bring over like the main one that I wanted to show with it. So, talk amongst yourselves while I quickly run across the room. You'll hear my voice fade away slowly into the distance as I pick up this guy off the shelf and run back again across the room. Da-da. Tripping over paint cans, don't ask. I'm still doing the Rocketeer jetpack. So, there is Dr. Loomis, who does have a little bit of dust on his head. I think that's a nice scale together. I think they look good together. Here is, I will say, he is a lot smaller. Is this, what scale is this? Because, does it say on the box? Sculpted by, no, it doesn't say on the box what scale it is, but as you can see, there is a definite, that doesn't look so bad, because that's, but these two, his head's massive in comparison. Yeah, they are definitely a different scale. Okay, so pop over there. Here's the earlier version. They look similar size, but his hands still look bigger. Which one do you guys prefer? yeah, so I like this. I think this is a really, really nice version of Michael. Obviously, it's very limited in articulation. So we aren't going to be, you know, posing him in 1,000 different poses. Shame they couldn't put a little joint in that elbow there. But maybe, like I say, maybe it's something to do with the rights issues and things like that. Because McFarlane haven't made a Halloween figure. So there might be some rule about what they can and can't make. Yeah, those boots got me intrigued. I know everybody always argues that the bonus suit was green or all sorts of other colours. This is a nice colour. A little bit of tint to the back of his hair there. Nice little tint there. You're going anywhere nice for your holidays. I think this is going to be stood near the front of the shelf. Definitely. Definitely. Yep, he's going to be stood near the front of the shelf with my alter ego, Dr. Loomis. Somebody once said I look like Dr. Loomis. So go find one of the videos with me in, and you'll see I've got a bald head and a beard. So yeah, I do look a little bit like him. But yeah, I think that is probably going to be. Do you know what? I might get the. I might put a link to it at the end. The old set with the two of them, with the outside of the house. I might set that up one day for him to stand on with this figure, because these are much better versions than those. I think actually that one might be the version from that set. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, I like this. What do you guys? Do you want it? Do you need it? Comments underneath. Let me know what you guys think of this Trick or Treat Studios Halloween Michael Myers. Yeah. I'm amazed how different they are, size-wise. Dr. Loomis look next to him. It still looks bigger. But that head does look... I've never really noticed it before. That head is really, really small. When you look at it, even next to Dr. Loomis. That's something you don't see every day. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to wind this up. If you are new here and you haven't, please subscribe. It really, really, really helps the channel. Hit the likes, hit the shares, share it with all your friends. Let all your friends know that Halloween is back early this year in December/January. Yeah. I think on the shelf. I might put the other arm on and do the... How good can you do the head tilt? Oh, it goes better that way. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. So, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye now.